Let's crochet this bat together. I'll be using US terms. I have more detailed tutorials of each stitch up on my crochet stitches playlist. I'll put the materials up next. Otherwise, let's get started. For the materials, grab some black yarn. I'm using acrylic in medium 4 weight, a 4mm crochet hook, scissors, stuffing, a yarn needle, safety eyes with their backings, and some stitch markers. All right, let's get started. Take your black yarn and hook. We'll start with a magic circle. And single crochet 6 into that magic circle while working this tail into the stitches. Insert your hook, grab a loop. You should have 2 loops on your hook. Yarn over and pull through both those loops on your hook. That is 1 single crochet stitch. Make 5 more and I'll meet you back here. Now we can cinch closed. For round 2, increase in each stitch. So that is 2 single crochet stitches into 1 stitch. So there's 1, and then in the same stitch, here's my second one. Repeat that around and you'll end with 12 stitches. For round 3, we are going to single crochet into 1 stitch, and then increase in the next. And repeat that pattern around. For rounds 4 through 11, we are just going to single crochet in each stitch, and I will meet you back here after round 11. Here's how it should be looking after round 11. For round 12, single crochet in 1 stitch, and then invisible decrease in the next. And that is combining 2 stitches together. I'm referring to these as the front loops because they're the loops in the stitch facing us. These would be the back loops. Insert your hook into the front loops only in the next 2 stitches. Yarn over and bring this yarn through these 2 loops. Now yarn over and pull through the 2 loops on your hook, and that's an invisible decrease. Repeat 1 single crochet and then an invisible decrease, and I'll meet you back here. I'm gonna pause here and put the safety eyes in between rounds 9 and 10. Once you get them where you like, secure the backings on. And now let's add some stuffing. Pull your stuffing apart and fill gradually. For round 13, we are just going to invisible decrease around. Repeat that. You should end with 6 stitches. And now we can fasten off with a slip stitch. So insert your hook into the stitch, yarn over, pull that loop straight through the loop on your hook, and then chain 1 by yarning over and pulling through the loop on your hook. Leave a few inches for the tail. You can add more stuffing here if you need to. Grab your yarn needle and weave that tail through. Now we're going to weave the tail through each top stitch. And then when we pull, it should cinch closed. Secure it with a double knot. Then you can weave that end right into the body. Then trim the tail. And that is it for the body. Now we'll make wings. Start with a slip knot. Then chain 3. In the second chain from the hook, we're going to single crochet stitch. And then in this stitch, we're going to increase. So 2 single crochet stitches into 1 stitch. For a turning stitch, chain 1 and flip your work. Then in the second chain from the hook, we're going to single crochet. And then 1 more single crochet. And we're gonna leave this last stitch. Then I'll chain 2. Flip my work. Then in the second chain from the hook, single crochet. Then single crochet in the next stitch. And then fasten off in this stitch with a slip stitch. And chain 1. Leave a couple inches for the tail, and we're going to attach it with this end, so the longer tail you made, and we're going to attach it like that. Make 2 of these and I'll meet you back here. All right, now we're going to attach this bat wing. Grab your yarn needle and weave that end right through. I'm going to attach it between rounds 7 and 8. Make sure it's positioned how I want it. Then we can go straight through this round and up through these stitches. And I'm gonna attach it so only the first few stitches are attached because I like that pointy end. Secure it with a double knot. Then I can weave this end into the body. Now I can take this end and weave it through the wing and then through the body. To weave it through the wing, I like to make sure it's in between the stitches. And then right into the body. We can trim these tails and then just fix up the wings, make them a little pointier by pinching the top here, and you can play around with it. For the ears, we're gonna insert our hook where we would like to put them. I'm going between rounds 11 and 12. Grab the black yarn, pull that right through, then yarn over. And pull through. And we're gonna work this all in one stitch. So we can pull this so it's nice and tight. And we're gonna wanna work this tail into the stitches. So all of it's gonna go into this stitch here. We'll do a half double crochet, yarn over, insert your hook, make sure this tail is in between the stitch, pull that yarn through. You should have 3 loops on your hook, yarn over and pull through all 3 loops. That's 1 half double crochet stitch. Now we're gonna do a P-cut, chain 2. So yarn over, pull through, one more time. And then on the back of the second chain from the hook, we're going to insert our hook. There should just be 1 loop here and then 1 loop to begin with. And we're gonna slip stitch. So grab that yarn and pull through both loops. It's gonna create more of a triangle top. Then half double crochet, so yarn over, go into that stitch, pull through, 3 loops on the hook, yarn over and pull through. And then we fasten off in that same stitch with a slip stitch. Insert your hook, grab some yarn, straight through the loop on your hook, and then chain 1, yarn over, pull through. Then we can cut and weave the ends into the body and make 2 of those. It should look something like this. Thank you for watching, and I hope you had the best time of your life crocheting a bat. All right, I'll see you next video. Bye.